Toastmasters and guests. Welcome. Winners and losers. Winners and losers. Winners and losers. The reason I chose this particular topic tonight was to identify some key things that you can do to always win. Unless you want to lose, then you do the opposite of what I say. So to start off, I have two quotes. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. Donald Trump said that. Pretty profound from the Donald, right? Some words of wisdom. From an unknown author, losers visualize the penalties of failure, while winners visualize the rewards of success. Now I have a 3-step guaranteed program that you can purchase after this event for $19.99 if you choose to be successful. So by show of hands, who's a loser? Oh, nobody raised their hand. So we all winners, right?
Right. So
the first thing, in order to be a winner, is you gotta have a positive mental attitude. A positive mental attitude. I'm gonna start by telling a story. There are two guys walking down the road, just mind their own business. And one guy goes to the newspaper stand and says, "Charlie, let me get the paper." The guy shuffles around, throws the guy the paper, and the guy said, "Thank you, Charlie," and pays the guy's money, and they walk off. The friend said, "That guy shows up. Oh, why are you so nice to him?" So the friend said, "Why should I let him determine how I respond?" Think about that for a second. The guy was rude to the guy. You know, when I'm paying for, so he was rude, nasty, and I killed him with kindness. Because only I decide how I'm going to respond to your negativity. If I let you choose my response, then who's the real winner? Think about it for a second. As I tell my team, when you go through life and things don't quite go your way, we blame everybody, we're so upset, I'm frustrated. When really, if you think about all the blessings you have in your life, you think about all the things that went right that day, you got up for one. You're able to go to work. I mean, in this economy, people can't say that. You're able to get up and go somewhere and work, right? So really starting off the day with a positive mental attitude will allow you to really visualize not only your success, but really to enjoy it. It's going to keep you going through those tough times. You know, when things get hard, when things fall apart, that positive mental attitude will allow you to overcome those obstacles. But you got to keep it. And it's hard to do. It's hard to be when you feel in a world of such negativity. You may go to work, your neighbor, "Oh, I hate being here, this place stinks." And that kind of stuff just kind of seeps into your being. And pretty soon, guess what you're doing? You hate being there too. So you got to really block out that negativity and find the courage. Find that courage to keep pushing on. To keep persevering until you get to where you want to go. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you got to take initiative, personal initiative. We have so many great ideas that we never really execute on because we don't take that first step. We don't take that first step. For some reason, we have all these great ideas, great talents, and we don't use them because of some fear, something that's holding us back from taking that personal initiative. To say, "You know what, boss? I want me to lead that next project. You know what? I can run that campaign. You know what? I'll do that speech next week to the new hire group. I can do that." personal initiative. And when you think about personal initiative, just think about yourself in the audience. We all have a fear of public speaking, or had a fear of public speaking. But you took that first step. You showed up. You took that first step, and you did your first speech. You paid your dues. Now, how great do you feel? Because that's gonna, they're gonna keep building on, your accomplishments going from one situation to the next situation until you're knocking down everything you put your mind to do. But you got to start with that first initiative. Take action, even if it's the wrong action. My pet peeve is to see somebody at work on my team, not making a decision. I don't care if you make the wrong decision. I want you to make a decision. You can get through the bad decisions, but do something. So do something, right? And the last thing is accurate thinking. It took me a while to actually understand this particular concept, to really understand what it meant by accurate thinking. And this is my definition of accurate thinking. Accurate thinking is you sitting down somewhere for, hopefully, they say you're going to get 10 minutes, focusing with all your mental might on the issue at hand. Where am I going for dinner tonight? What are we doing for lunch tomorrow? No, I'm just joking. You're thinking about serious things, life-changing things. You think about things that's going to make a difference, going to make an impact in society. Should I go hybrid, or should I get that VA? Should I go to med school? Should I be a CPA? Should I get up today and go walking, or should I go back to sleep? Hopefully you choose walking. It's really good for your heart and everything. But you're going to really have to think about those things to really move yourself past those boundaries to receive that gift of clarity and thought that comes from somewhere. I'm not going to say God. It's from the universe. But you got to first put it out there to do what? Receive it. So, in closing, if you take these 3 steps and you execute on every last point, you'll be successful. Thank you.